trees were tall, the shadows deep, the forest paths were steep and steep. I took a turn, I lost my way, as fading light gave up the day. The chilly wind began to moan, and left me standing all alone. Through tangled brush and heavy fog, past muddy swamp and fallen log, I saw a glimmer through the trees that brought me sinking to my knees. A little cottage made of stone, with mossy roof and walls o'ergrown. I walked up close, my heart was fast. I hoped my night was saved at last. I knocked upon the heavy wood and waited there as best I could. But not a sound came from inside, no footsteps walked, no voice replied. The latch was loose, the door was wide, and so I gently stepped inside. But as I looked around the room, my comfort turned to sudden gloom. A shiver ran right down my spine. This house was not like yours or mine. For hanging from the rafters high were wings of bats and frogs gone dry, and jars of eyes upon the shelf that made me tremble for myself. A massive pot of iron black sat bubbling on a glowing rack. The green soup hissed, it spit and boiled, while nearby snakes were tightly coiled. A dusty book of wicked spells filled up the room with rotting smells, and black cat hair was on the chair with ancient symbols everywhere. I knew right then with growing dread a witch lived here, and I had fled straight into danger, dark and deep, where nightmares wake and shadows creep. I turned around to leave the place with panic written on my face. I grabbed the handle of the door and pulled much harder than before, but it was stuck, it would not yield. By some dark magic it was sealed. The lock was turned, the key was gone, and outside night was rushing on. I rattled it with all my might, engulfed by pure and sudden fright. The windows wouldn't budge at all, and shadows danced upon the wall. The fire flared a brighter green, the cruelest thing I'd ever seen. A laugh echoed from up the flue, as if the cottage somehow knew I was a mouse inside a trap, and time was closing like a snap. I stood there frozen to the bone, trapped in the woods and all alone.